right now on Chris Talks. Let's get into it, people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Chris Talks. I am your host with the most. All right, folks, let's get in as we always do. All right, so I want y'all to welcome a guest of mine. This brother's name is PJ. I'm gonna do a slight introduction of him real quick. This brother's name is PJ. I've known him for a minute, and the reason I invite him on the show is because I believe this brother is very, very knowledgeable, and he gives one of the best conversations that. And you going to listen? I'm not going to blow it up. I'm not going to blow him up, but you are going to hear when you hear. When you going to hear, you see, y'all understand what I'm saying?
You just took the cat out the bag.
My listeners, do you hear what I'm saying? He ain't even let me finish the intro.
My bad.
But this guy, this man right here, he is well educated. He is well knowledgeable. And PJ, I want to let you know before we completely get into the show, I want to thank you for coming on to my show. Can we give PJ a round of applause, please? Thank you, PJ. I want to thank you so much for coming on to my show, and thank you for joining me. Bro. I tell you, I appreciate it, and I want to let y'all know, me and PJ been chilling outside for a little bit, and we was talking, and what happened, baby?
Listen, we first of all, we came a long way. I'm PJ. PJ. I was born in West Africa.
Yeah, let them know you. Give it up for Africa. Woo! Yeah. Yo, PJ, tell them about yourself, and because you have an organization. So I don't want to go too far into it because I want you to do what you do.
So
go ahead, let them know.
So I'm gonna be brief with this. My name is PJ.
Come a little closer to the mic, brother.
I'm PJ. I have a social platform. I have two social platforms. I have something called our Pretty Little Secret Daily Chat. And slash Pretty Little Secret Social Group slash Pandora Box. So let me put that in
but we're gonna leave the links and stuff.
Yeah, we will.
We're gonna leave all the links and stuff will be put into the description of
so going back.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to what my brother was saying now. My name is PJ. I'm library. Library all day, every day. I have an organization called our Pretty Little Secret. And
just hold the mic, bro. I told you, just hold the mic, bro.
See, that's why I don't like coming to his place, yo, son be bugging, like, come on, man, like, I'm over here, yo, we having a good time, period.com.
Always.
All right, always. First of all, I'd like to say, thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming.
I feel opportune. Well, I thank you so much for having me on your podcast. And before we go further, I just want to say this real quick, right?
Yeah, brother.
Okay, so my brother invited me. So we're going to talk about what are we talking about? Information, entertainment, and education.
We're going to talk about what we're going to talk about. What we was talking about, what we were discussing is okay, so me and PJ, we mess with each other, we flow with each other. So we were, I'm just saying, we were outside, we were having this.
Yo, put your seatbelt on.
This discussion.
Put your seatbelt on.
And this is about
to go down.
Yes, this is one. This is one that I wanted to bring.
New York.
I wanted to bring to my listeners. I wanted to bring this to my listeners because the discussion was, what is the difference? Okay, and this is something that you pointed out,
right?
And we had a long discussion on this, and I want y'all to hear this. And to my listeners, I want you to tell me, what is the difference? What is the difference between listening and hearing.
Hearing. Okay. You say
Now,
listening. You say listening and hearing.
And hearing.
Okay, we're talking about two different things right now.
Yeah.
You said listening and hearing.
Yes, but
Okay,
hold up.
But you said three things.
Listen, but we go. Hold up. Before we get into that, I want to do it early, y'all folks. Because I know this is going to be one of those conversations. But before we get into all of that, I want to pay the bills right now. Everybody, I want to let y'all know. Y'all can check us out. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. Hit that like. Subscribe, that notification, all that good stuff.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell.
If you like this content and you want to hear more, hit us up at Chris Talks Show. This episode will be posted on YouTube. Check us at Chris Talks 1190. Thanks. Now, the bills are paid. Let's get into it. Now, the discussion that we were having is that we were discussing
in the words. But you got. Yo, first of all, you gotta make one thing clear. We were discussing about we was in the woods. Okay, first of all, my name is
the location don't matter. What we was discussing was you were sitting there, and this is how the conversation started. Okay. Because you asked me, you said, "Are you listening? Are you hearing me?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm listening to you." But I'm not hearing you until you have something set that's worth me hearing. Right. Now, you said there's a difference between listening and hearing. I told you gotta listen before you hear something. Exactly. Because when you hear something, and this is the point I was trying to make to you, and my audience, please tune in, hit me up with them comments. Y'all know how we do. I want to hear
like that notification bell.
Yes, that notification bell, and I definitely want to hear. I definitely want to hear comments on this because to me, and this is the point that I was trying to make to you. You have to listen to something before you hear it, because and that's what I was trying to tell you. With rap songs, with music, you listen to a song once or twice, right? And the difference to me is when you hear it. All right. That's when you start memorizing the words. Okay, so can I just come in? Okay, so
yeah, definitely, okay, please. Because I'm telling you, for those of y'all listening from all over the world, right? Me and him was talking about. I'm telling him that there's a difference between listening and understanding. I can hear you while you're talking, right? I'm hearing you. But I'm listening to you at the same time. So the topic is about
But my point is that you gotta listen first before you hear somebody.
But you cannot listen before you hear them.
Yeah, you have to listen. Because listen, that's what I'm saying. Okay. If I'm listening, like I said with the example with a song, I'm listening to a rap song. Okay. I only heard it for the first time.
Okay, but I'm listening to you right now.
Yes, but if you hear me, when you hear me, you hear me multiple times. Okay. So if you hear me multiple times, now you're actually copying and you're mimicking the words that I'm saying. No, you're copying the words. When you hear somebody 9 times out of 10, you're gonna repeat what they saying. I'm just saying in the sense of it being rap.
Okay, but in the sense you gotta understand that you gotta differentiate between listening and understanding. So you allow me on your platform to just add a little bit to that? Okay, there's a difference between listening, understanding, and hearing. Okay?
Yes.
I can listen to you. Doesn't mean I hear you. I can hear you. Doesn't mean I understand you.
Yes, but
okay. So we're breaking it down. Okay.
No. Please, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to say. But
so we differentiating.
No, but I'm
the difference between listening,
hearing, and understanding. And that's all I'm trying to say is that there's different phases. Okay, so I can listen to what you're saying, but somebody listening to what you're saying, they're not gonna follow you or anything like that.
Okay, it's a podcast. Yo, subscribe. Make sure you hit that. You make sure you hit that subscribe bell because it's about to get really nice. So even though welcome everybody. We talking physical, but we're also talking spiritual.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you listen to a song,
I'm listening to you right now.
You listening to me.
But I'm not understanding you.
Because you're not hearing me.
Because you're not talking. You're talking, but you're not. I'm not understanding.
I'm not saying something that is to your value, what you consider value. And this is what I'm saying. When you hear somebody, you take in. When you hearing somebody, you're taking in something that is of value.
But you're taking in something.
You.
But are you listening to what they're saying though? You're taking in value what they're saying.
When you hear
taking in what they're saying though, like
when you hear it, you're beyond listening. Listening is the first stage.
Okay.
Hearing. Okay. When you hear somebody, you understand what they're saying because when you hearing them, you're looking for. And you're looking for the relation.
So this is what you deviated. This is what the deviation.
What's the deviation? I've been telling you that since early.
The deviation is right there. Like, okay, we're talking about listening, understanding, and hearing, right?
No, don't change the order. Don't change the order. You said listening. Listen, I got it written down. Listening, hearing, and understanding.
Okay, I'm listening to you right now, right? I'm listening to you right now.
Me?
No, listen. No. Hold on. Yo, subscribe. Yo, push that notification.
Stop telling them to subscribe. They know what to do.
Okay,
if you listen.
Okay, I'm listening to you.
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, but I don't understand you.
Then you're not hearing me because
what you're saying. I'm listening to you. I'm hearing you, but I'm not understanding you. So what are you saying? I'm listening. I'm hearing you, but I'm not understanding.
All right, let me put it to you like this. Okay. Maybe the way. Let's play with that door real quick.
Right.
Let's open that door and play with it.
That's Pandora. That's Pandora box. Why you want to open Pandora's box over here?
Why not?
Okay. Go ahead.
That's what we here for.
Okay.
So
I'm listening to you right now.
So all right. You're listening to me, right?
But I want to understand you.
Okay. So then you're listening.
Well, I'm not understanding you.
You're hearing, but you're not understanding. So
I'm listening, I'm hearing, but I'm not understanding
you. Okay, so when we play with that door,
okay,
maybe it is the way that I'm saying it to you that you're not getting it.
So which way are you saying it to me? That means you conflicting the conversation. So
I'm not conflicting it. It's just
it is conflicting because
it's a conflict because you can't understand it from the point I'm coming from. But if I explain it to you in a different point, then maybe you could understand it.
So because what is your point?
But you explained because you explained it to me in a different point earlier, right?
Right.
And the first when we talked, I said I don't understand what you're saying. But when you explained it in a more clear view,
you just understand what you just said. You said you understand it, but you wasn't listening to me, right? You hear me, but you wasn't listening to me.
Yeah, I was listening.
Okay, how can you be listening when you're not understanding what I'm saying?
Because I was listening. But when you said something, you trying to catch me and trying to tell you. I was listening.
Yo, can you guys go to this conversation because
stop it. I was listening to you. When you said something,
reversing the conversation.
I'm not reversing it. I'm trying to tell you when you said something worth,
like what?
Like that, something that had worth to me. Okay. I'm not going to point out the specifics because we went through the whole conversation. We was talking for like an hour, right?
Facts.
So there was
not an hour, like 20 minutes.
That was more like an hour, bro.
No. I have to correct you that.
All right, you can say 20 minutes.
But okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
It's
an hour. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. It's an hour.
We agree. Okay, let's agree to disagree.
Okay, so are you listening to me now?
Within that time, okay, you were saying stuff. I was listening to you, but I picked up on the things that was most, like I could say, that was, what's the word I'm looking for here? That related to me.
Can I help you find the word? Can I help you find the word?
Go ahead.
Because it's like you.
It's what related to me. If it didn't hold no weight in my eyes, which is my decision.
Okay, so
if I don't think that it hold no weight, then I was just listening to it. But what you said that made what you were saying.
Give me a pound.
What you were saying,
I got what you said. Give me a pound
had
for that. Yeah.
All right. Listen to what I'm saying.
Make a lot of sense.
What you were saying to me that had point, relevance, and value to me is what I heard.
Okay.
Everything else, I was listening to. But what I heard the first time you said it, the way you said it, I did not understand. That's why I asked you to repeat it in a different way. And the second time I did understand, like I'm doing to you right now, because you just said, woo! It gave me my props, which means you understand this, which means you understand this
No,
version
I understand it.
of that's what I'm just trying to say.
Okay,
sometimes we do it in different ways.
Okay, so can I just turn the turbo around a little bit? For those everybody that's listening to us right now, we're talking about listening, what, understanding, and what?
They got the topic.
Yeah,
it's gonna be right there on the label.
Right.
It's listening, understanding. Okay, what is the difference between listening, hearing, and understanding? And in a way, we are sort of saying the same thing because you have to listen to something. This is where we disagree at.
Okay.
With me, I think we disagree with the meaning of listening and hearing.
Are you talking about disagreeing?
I think we kind of.
I think we're having a discussion. We're not.
Yeah, no. We having a discussion. We're having a conversation.
But you putting it in a conversation way.
Yeah, but I think
when
it's
a discussion. It's not a conversation.
Yes. Okay, it's a discussion.
So that we got to break that down now. Discussion, conversation.
But when we bump heads on these two, we bump heads
right.
on the meaning of hearing.
I want you guys
listening.
to come and contribute to this. Okay, so So
yeah, they got everything.
Okay, so I have a reason. Why I say what I say, right? Okay. So example, right? Let's say you have a child, right?
Hey,
and you talk to that
you
child.
go with the children.
Yeah,
baby.
because the conversation is elevating. So we got to talk about that. We're going to children right now, right? And for those of you that are listening, my name is Brooklyn Johnson, aka PJ. I have an orphanage home in West Africa. And I do have platform. I have different platforms.
Hold up. You said let's do this right now. You said, and this is something that's a little bit new to me. You said you have an orphanage home. And, give it to me.
It's a non-profit organization.
Hey, can I get a round of applause for this man?
Yeah.
Give me a horn. Give me a horn. Give me that air horn.
Okay, since we're talking about that, can I just, do you want allow me on your platform to can you give me like a 1 minute, which is 60 seconds? Just say what my organization is about.
Sir, please explain. Please explain.
Okay,
what your organization is about and what it does, and then also please explain to us how can we, if any one of my listeners, how can they help out your organization? The floor is yours for a whole minute, brother. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. First of all, again, 5 years ago, I came out and created a dating chat. It's called Our Pretty Little Secret Dating Chat Room for single people looking to mingle. So, and the reason why I did that, because I was trying to bring people together, because I feel like togetherness bring love, bring honesty, it bring harmony. So now we've been successful. Our Pretty Little Secret Dating Chat Room has been successful. Been doing this for 5 years. We have donations to my Fatu Orphanage Home, which is in Monrovia, Liberia, a small West African country in Liberia, which I came from, where I was bred, born. And
so you from Liberia?
Yes.
Yo, let's give it up for Liberia.
Woo! LRB in the. Am I allowed to curse me up? Podcast?
Say whatever you want, brother.
Okay, Liberia in the motherfucking building. Okay, anyway.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna cut it short. So we're gonna get back to the topic. So it's called Our Pretty Little Secret. So it was created 5 years ago, and we have aims and objectives, right? And we have rules and regulations. So I'm gonna break it out real quick because this is podcast, and we gotta go, and we're looking for sponsorship. It's been existing for 5 years. Okay, so it's a daily chat room, and the reason why a lot of people ask me this question, like, Brooklyn, why do you turn a daily chat room into donations to mothers and children?
Yes, so, I have that question.
Okay, and now
sorry to interrupt, but I have it.
Okay. So I'm gonna just make it really brief and short, right? So I'm from Liberia, West Africa, Monrovia, Liberia. So I created a daily chat room to bring people together. With the hope that once people get together, you can transform. Okay, so just to cover everything, okay, we have rules and regulations. We have aim and objectives. Our aim and objectives is information, entertainment, and education. So we disseminate informations, inform, and we educate. Okay? And in the process, we donate to mothers and children. We visit our donations. We're very successful. Donating to My Grace Orphanage Home. We're very successful. Donating to Grace Orphanage Home. So I'm gonna leave this alone.
But let me ask you this. What are your usual donations? Have you donated like 5,000, 2,000?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Yeah,
I love the platform. We have donated more than that. And
all right.
we have donated that single-handedly. Single-handedly meaning that I've been running this organization through our daily chat room. So now, the daily chat room is about to be changed to Mary Ann Page Orphanage Home, Staten Island, for mothers and children. So we have a lot of donations. So this is what I want to do. This is how I want your audience to understand. What you got to do, go to Brooklyn Johnson, go on Facebook, Brooklyn Johnson, Facebook, search me, in the search engine, Brooklyn Johnson. Our pretty little secret that you will get Brooklyn Johnson volunteer donation to African children living in Africa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've been very much successful.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm taking over the platform. So
nah, brother.
I'm sorry, people. Let me give you
brother. Listen. I want you to get that information out there. And to all my audience, I am definitely going to put these links. We're going to get these links. We're going to put them in the description of this show. All right. So, you got anything else you want to say, brother? Anything else you want to put out there? Anything else you want to tell the people?
Yeah. I'm just gonna make this brief. First of all, I just want to say, give God the glory.
Oh yes.
And I thank God that He gave my brother the opportunity and the platform to reach out to people like in the diaspora, whatever, in Africa, West Africa, East Africa, North Africa. We're all the same. So all I'm saying is that I want you to help support his channel. It's on YouTube. Okay? So all I want to say is that my organization is all about information, entertainment, and education.
Yes, sir.
But in the process, we donate to mothers and children. So going forward, we have an upcoming meeting coming up. So we're donating to Nigeria. We have donated to Nigeria, Liberia, Sierra Leone, all of the West African region, and we do it all by ourselves. So all we need is this little sponsorship. So brother, all I'm going to say is thank you very much. All you got to do is go on Facebook, Instagram, look for Brooklyn Johnson.
Yes, we're going to put the links up. Brooklyn Johnson.
Brooklyn Johnson. And then we're going to go from there. So
all right, brother.
I just want to say thank you to you, the audience, to everybody. Thank God for your life. Thank God for your family. May God provide for you. May God prepare the table before you in the presence of your enemies. May God anoint your head with oil. Amen. May your cup run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. You shall dwell in the house of the Lord. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks. All right, listen, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. As always, all of our links are right there. They're going to be right on your screen, all our links. You can check out this episode on Chris Talks 1190 on YouTube. I want to thank PJ. Let's give him a round of applause. I want to thank my special guest, PJ, for coming on and informing us about what's going on in Nigeria. Liberia. I said,
Liberia.
You got me.
But you know the good part about it? I'm glad you mentioned Nigeria because we're trying to expand
it.
Yeah,
yes.
So now we have members in Ivory Coast. We have a assistant CEO, which is spending this cash money. We have a lady called Rita Saki, which is running everything on. We have an orphanage home in Africa right now that we are donating. We're not just talking, we're working, but we need sponsorship. So it's Brooklyn Johnson on Facebook. But make sure you support my brother's channel. Okay?
I want to give a shout out to y'all. I want to give an applause. Definitely for setting up that orphanage. All right, listeners, we are going to get out of here. All right, I want to thank all my listeners for listening. All right, as always, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, stay blessed, not stressed, be nice to the people around you, Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe and tune in. Y'all know what to do.
Right. Peace out. Brooklyn Johnson.